are. I'm Verena Mei, and I'm a real life stunt driver, former race car driver, competing in Rally America, Formula Drift, and Time Attack, and now I am sim racing. So today is a big day for me. It's my first Enduro, and it's going to be at Bathurst. It's the SimGrid 2.4 hours of Bathurst. I have AMR Dan on my headset with me, and he will be helping me, spotting, coaching me, helping with pit strategy today all through the race. Dan, how's it going?
I'm not too bad. Thank you, Verena. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Always nervous, before the start of a race, any race, whether it's a community race or what have you. It's I always get these pre-race nerves.
hmm Now, it's completely understandable, to be honest, especially if, I mean, with yourself, Verena, you're still early in your sim racing venture, aren't you? You've only been uh, racing for a couple of months now, I believe. So,
Yeah.
yeah, there will still be a lot of nerves there. It will take more experience and time as you go along to feel more relaxed and more calm about any race that you do, but it'll be even more challenging this evening for sure. Tackling what is probably the most difficult circuit in ACC around Bathurst.
Absolutely. And I did a race, the SRO race a couple of weeks ago. That was my first race at Bathurst. I was in a GT4 Cayman against,
hmm
well, also with the GT3s around, and that was scary. So I feel like now that I'm in split seven and with people hopefully around the same level and times that I'm at, would make for a good race. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, definitely. It should make it more interesting anyway, because obviously you haven't got the pressure of having real pro aliens of sim racing world, shall we say,
That's right.
around you. So it makes the atmosphere a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more calming. But you still have to bear in mind, of course, you are racing around Bathurst, and I think you remember what happened at the first start of that SRL race that you did.
Oh yeah. I mean, how could I forget? It was like a lap one. That was on what the long straight before going up the mountain. It was half the field in the pile up, and it was crazy.
Yeah, that was. I've seen some crashes in sim racing in my time, but that's got to be ranked amongst some of the worst,
Yeah,
literally. But
absolutely. So,
hopefully, no repeat of that today, please.
yeah, I mean, if it does happen, hopefully I'll be able to avoid it this time. Last time, even though I saw it coming up, I braked for it to avoid it, and then I was hit from the back, and I ended up in the pile myself. So,
Yeah, it's a concertina effect that you have, unfortunately, because the guys behind you won't know exactly what's happening in front. So,
Mhm.
it all happened very suddenly. So you have this effect where you're literally piling into each other, which definitely made the situation a little bit worse. But oh well, it's just one of those things anyway. We've all got to move on from those kind of incidents anyway, and who'd have thought it? A couple of weeks later, you'd be venturing back at Bathurst once more.
Exactly. I sometimes like a couple days ago, I'm like, what am I doing? But I'm like, no, this is good experience.
No, absolutely, absolutely. But whatever happens, Verena, I hope that you'll enjoy this race anyway. And if 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 there's incidents along the way, we'll get to that checkered flag one way or another. Because I think
Yes.
is this officially the longest race that you could ever potentially have done so far?
Absolutely. So the longest race I've ever done was 65 minutes. Um, yeah, so 2.4 hours is what this race is going to be. Three pit stops, which I've never done, and it's a solo race, so it's just me and Dan helping me out, being in my ear, telling me what I need to do.
Well, trying to anyway, but not to worry. I'll be with you all the way, so not to worry. But I must say though, it's great to be working with you again, Verena, having been temporarily fired, shall we
Oh,
say?
come on. Well, we'll be racing. Gregor and I will be racing against you folks on
Yeah,
Monday, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun in the More Female Racers Championship.
yeah, you will do. It'd be great.
All right, Dan. I shared my screen with you. Can you see it? and I'm now in
Yes.
the official
Yep.
practice server. So shall I go out?
Onto the circuit, yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be a great idea just to get a feel for the, particularly the race setup, because we made some last-minute modifications before the live stream began. So
Yes.
it'd be a great idea to get some laps under your belt and get a better feel for it. So
Sounds good. There's this hair, like it's right in my eye, and I can't get it out. Okay, there we go.
oh,
All right, I've been trying to figure out, the hydration strategy, staying hydrated, but also not having to need to go to the bathroom, staying hydrated,
yes.
and that balance of things. And there had been a lot of that on the chat. All right, so I'm just gonna go out and do some practice.
Okay, so go, go, go. Let's see what we can do on
All
these
right.
practice runs.
Cool. So the driver's briefing is in 20 minutes. Can you let me know if I get around that time and I don't?
So 20 minutes. So that's half past the hour, isn't it?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Don't you worry.
It seems a lot darker here in this server, and I'm not quite sure why, because I believe it was the same time.
The what was I in our private test server? The time of day that I set it is going to be the start of the race. It's 7 a.m. So
Okay.
I did my information beforehand on the SimGrid website, and the practice session starts at 6 a.m. in game,
Okay.
and then qualifying's at 6:40 a.m. in game. So whoops.
Whoops.
So
Should I go
not
back?
to worry if it's a little bit darker. Oh, you got some light damage.
Oh, I have to go back. Hold on.
Yeah, hang on. So you don't stop on the circuit yet, because you've got
Yeah.
some cars behind you. So
I'll stop in the sand pit.
Right. Right. If you park it, wait until after this corner.
Yeah.
There we go. Park it left. Left.
Oh, left? Oh, hold on.
All right. No,
How about I go this way?
There you go.
I'm like clear of everybody by far. All right. Try
Oh
not
God.
to talk and drive.
Say no more. Look, I probably just discovered that you don't know left and right.
Oh boy, what's up, Tainted Spawn? How's it going? So, yeah, I think I should just drive, like try to focus maybe, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So particularly, it'd be a great idea, Verena, to practice those techniques going through the section that goes back down again from the mountain down to the forest elbow. So if you get a grasp of that, particularly braking for the forest elbow, that'll be a really good way to use this practice time.
Okay.
For you.
Sounds good. So I have to remember that my tires are cold, and just to kind of, take it easy on lap number 1. Or the outlap.
And plus it's earlier in the day, so the tyres will be a little bit colder for sure compared to the pressures that have been set for the race. So not to worry on that.
Okay. Yeesh. Here we go. Ooh. I wonder, I know I should be in 4th gear going through that, but then I'm like, that's so fast.
Is that through the right hand or the forest elbow?
Yeah. And
no, you need to be in 3rd gear for that. So you did absolutely the right thing.
Oh,
being in 3rd.
So I didn't, like going downhill, I didn't need to shift up to 4th and then shift down to 3rd?
You need to shift into 4th anyway, because you'll run out of revs, otherwise you'll be bouncing off the rev limiter.
Yeah, so I only stayed in 3rd. Okay.
Oops.
To be brave. Oops. There we go.
Not to worry, but say apart from that, you did absolutely well on the outlap, going through the twisty section and then the forest elbow. Your Achilles heel off the track so far. So that was a really good first attempt.
Cool.
So if you could repeat that lap after lap, that will be absolutely brilliant, Verena.
Okay. Ooh. Yikes.
It's all right. You still held it, so that's okay.
Oops. Turned a little bit late for that.
Yellow flag acceptable.
That felt a lot better.
Good. That was really good going through the forest elbow.
It felt like down, yeah, braking before I turned. That felt so much more stable.
Yeah, it did. So you could do two techniques that way, but the last suggestion of braking before you turn into that right-hander seems to be a lot better for you, doesn't it? So,
Yes.
But no, that was really good through there, Verena.
This is the one I have trouble with. I always seem to hit that curb. I don't know why. I don't mean to, and it's like in real life when you look at it.
Yeah, you need to try and avoid that curb if you can, because it can unsettle the settle the car quite a bit. So
Okay.
nice. That was a really good first lap.
Thank you.
So you seem to be doing the twisty section a lot better, going down from the mountain onwards. So that's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. I just have to be patient.
Absolutely, and be precise with your inputs.
Oops. Second gear. Oh.
Oh, just.
Yellow flag accepted.
Oops. I pressed the gas. I'm like, no gas.
Yeah, nice. There we go. So I didn't want to say anything, so I wanted you to concentrate going through that section going down. But that's 3 times in a row. You've perfected that, Verena. That's a lot better than what we did in practice the other day. So
Yeah.
that just shows how much you've improved for that section already.
Thank you. It's thanks for your help and your patience with me. Minor freakouts.
No, that's okay. My pleasure. I'm always happy to help you out, Verena, no matter what.
Thank you. Ooh.
There we go. It's nearly half a second quicker. Brilliant lap.
Yay. Sometimes I feel like first keeps me in on that one. I know it's probably not the right gear, but sometimes I fly off the right, or I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's about having that same modular technique of particularly this corner, braking in a straight line, and then as soon as you're turning into the corner, lift off the brake straight away. The same applies for most corners, to be honest. So I think through the last corner, you can definitely take that in second, but if you feel more comfortable in first, then definitely keep on doing that, Verena.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
Sorry, almost hit the wall.
it's okay. It's okay. I'll let you concentrate for the rest of this lap.
Whoops. Okay. Ooh, that was close.
So I'll keep an eye on that Honda behind you, but for now, just stay ahead.
Okay. My heart's pounding.
Right, okay, so stay ahead.
Okay.
Right, okay, stay right.
Clear on the left.
Ah, why did he do that and not commit?
Yeah, because I gave him
He was on a
room.
really good lap then, Verena. You could
I
have been
know.
another half a second up at least.
It's okay.
Not to worry, but no, this has been a great effort so far, Verena. You look much more confident going round already.
Car on the left.
Come on.
Clear on the
Now he
left.
finally makes the move. Typical.
I know. I gave him enough room, right?
You did indeed, yeah.
Okay.
Plenty of room. So you did nothing wrong there, to be honest, Verena. You just didn't commit to the overtake.
Oh,
Yellow flag
this
accepted.
person was. Maybe I was braking too early for that person, or they're braking
No,
too
no,
late.
no, no. No, that was you braked at exactly the right time. The Lexus behind just overshot
Whoops.
the corner.
Yikes.
Oops.
Ah. Okay. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. So, do you want to? How long have we got left till driver's briefing? So we've got just under 8 minutes or so until the
Okay.
briefing.
I'm gonna park it. I want to get to that sand pit and then go into the garage.
Yep, you can do.
Turn on my blinker. So
There
what
we go.
what I did last night as well, Dan, which helped a lot because as you see, I'm rubbing my shoulder, and so my husband got onto my rig because we were actually both in your server, Dan, the practice server. He was kind of helping me, and I was chasing him and seeing what times we could get. But he's like, "Hey, let me hop on your rig," and so he hopped on it, and he has the Fanatic CSL wheelbase and a similar wheel and everything. And he's like, "Whoa, your wheel is so hard to turn. I can't believe," he's like, "Oh, my arm." And I'm like, "You're like 6 foot tall." He's an athletic guy and stuff. So I said, maybe I should turn the gain down. So I turned the gain down quite a bit, actually, and that really, really helped. I feel like just the amount of force I needed to turn the wheel around Bathurst and the tight and twisties and all other kinds of turns was hindering me a little bit. So
Yeah, obviously, if you have it too strong through the wheel, then it can obviously have a bit of a hindrance when it comes to feedback through the wheel itself. Because if it's too heavy, you're literally going to struggle turning the car through the corners. So, but the thing is, you don't want the steering too light either, so you have no feel going through the wheel. So, trying to get it precisely right to your preference does take quite a few laps of driving. In ACC, but it seems to me now that you seem to have the perfect setting, which suits you, I think.
yeah, I seem to have it right. And one thing I did notice was that my wheel rotation on my uh, Fanatic universal hub was set at auto. So I brought it down to 640, which is the natural rotation of this Lexus. So
Okay.
yeah, and then I changed that. So that really helped as well.
Okay. So, funny enough, I have my sensitivity on my McLaren GT3 well at 650. So you
Oh,
have yours set at 10 less than me, but that's for every car that I drive in ACC. I don't really I don't really change it depending on each car that I drive, because what you can do is you can change the steering ratio in the car setup itself. So you don't have to
Okay.
necessarily alter your wheel depending on
Hmm.
every car that you drive.
Okay.
So that's what I tend to do
Hmm.
anyway. And
Cool.
the fact that you've got it pretty close to mine, it should translate very well in terms of the car setups that I create for you, because it'll be very, very similar in
Cool.
terms of feel and the direction and way it drives around the circuit.
Awesome. Oh boy, so we have 6 more minutes to driver's briefing. This is kind of when the nerves kick in again, because there's a driver's briefing that's 10 minutes, and it starts
Hmm.
in 6 minutes, and then straight after that is qualifying for another 20 minutes, I believe.
Correct, yes, for
Yes.
20 minutes.
So the qualifying setup is something that I haven't even tried. So,
Hmm.
like, should I mean, is that something that I'll just go out and qualify in and not worry about right now?
Not so much, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
Normally, if it's a shorter race, you would worry about qualifying, but
Hmm.
2 hours and 20 minutes is a long time
Okay.
for a race, and anything can happen within that time frame. So I mean, when I race, I always tend to focus on the race more than qualifying, because that's where the results count at the end of the day. So the fact that during practice and during this session in particular, you've been focusing on that race setup to get a feel and understanding for the car
Hmm.
is the right way to go, I
Cool.
think. And whatever happens in qualifying, I'm sure that we'll more than make up for it in the race,
Cool.
for definite. So I wouldn't worry too much, to be honest, Verena. We'll wait and see how the 2 hours and 20 minutes unfold, and see what kind of result we can get.
Sounds good. So Dan, yesterday I just realized that I didn't give you my fuel per lap. So here it is, just to
Oh,
double
okay.
check before we start.
Cool. I think I might have noticed on the screen when you was
Hmm.
driving round. I think
Okay.
it was reading 3.4 something liters a lap.
Okay.
So I can work out the rough calculations as to how much fuel you'll need for every stop while you're in the briefing, which is absolutely fine.
Sounds good. So I'm gonna leave all that set up to you, so I don't have to use any more of my brain for that.
No pressure on
And
my
I
shoulders.
wouldn't know what to do anyway, to be honest.
No, not to worry, not to worry. Say I can use my experience anyway in sim racing to help you out, and
Cool.
yeah, we'll work it out anyway. We've got a strategy in mind. We've got a plan that we discussed before the race, so
Sounds good.
we'll try and put that into full effect.
Cool. Driver's briefing starts in 3 minutes, but before I get to that, I do have a question that I've kind of been wondering. So let's just say I have to go back into the pit to fix my car. Um, Now, at that point, would you recalculate the fuel? I guess it obviously depends on when it happens and what have you. If, of course, it
Yeah.
happens. We hope it doesn't happen. But recalculate the fuel for that one to be counted as my one pit stop. So then I have two more later and to get everything
Yes,
done.
because you're making a pit stop anyway
Hmm.
to prepare the car, so it does count as one of your pit stops. So yeah, that'll be absolutely fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
But we can definitely recalculate as we go along,
Okay.
fuel wise, and obviously because I've set the different strategies as well. There's 30 of them in total, and they all have different pressures depending on the track conditions and track temperature as well. So I can talk you through those as we go through the race itself, and I can help you to select which strategy you'll need
Okay.
for each time of the day.
Sounds good.
We,
Right
say,
now, oh, go ahead.
sorry, go on.
I'm just gonna hit the driver's briefing right here so I don't miss anything. Um, and let's see. Yeah, my mic is muted for that anyway, so we're good. And then also you can hear what they're saying. Oops. Hello? Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. I lost Dan. Hold on. Dan, are you there? I apologize. I just went into the driver's briefing because I have to. So it's 11:29. It will start in 1 minute. You'll be able to hear what they say, and once I'm done, then I'll just hop right out, and then we can continue there. Sorry about that. I didn't even think that once I press the button, you would be disconnected from me. So I apologize. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. So, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate that. Today is my first Enduro, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm always a bit nervous. Uh-oh.
I had the message saying Discord does not pick up anything from your microphone. So.
Stewards, please put out the final warning for drivers briefing. They have 30 seconds to return to pit. And then we are going to start.
All right. Yes, so it looks like my mic is muted on the driver's meeting. I just had to check that. So yeah, today is my first Enduro, and I'm a little bit nervous.
There's 15 more seconds.
I'm always a little nervous, especially with this 15-second countdown towards the driver's meeting. But I'm looking forward to it because I feel like looking at these times, technically this split
Stewards,
7.
you're now clear to disqualify everyone who's not in the pits.
I'll continue.
Split 1, are you clear?
Yeah,
There we
split
go.
1's fine.
Split 2, are you clear?
Yeah, split 2's clear.
Split 3, are you clear?
Split 3 is clear.
Split 4, are you clear?
Clear.
Split 5, are you clear?
Clear.
Split 6, are you clear?
There's 8
Clear.
splits.
Split 7, are you clear?
40 drivers each split.
Clear.
320
And
drivers.
split 8 is also clear. Nice. Then welcome, guys. Welcome to the Bathurst 2.4 hours, or someone would say 2 hours and 24 minutes. However, you have 3 pit stops tonight. In those pit stops, you don't need to do anything. You just need to take the stop. Feel free to change tires, reload
This is my
fuel,
snack time.
or whatever you want to do on your car. Maybe a brake pad change if you fancy it. But nothing is required, only that you stop 3 times. Actually, drive through the pit lane does not count as a pit stop, so you actually need to come to a rest to make your pit stop count. Obviously, Bathurst is a really challenging circuit, especially on top of the mountain. And therefore, we decided to let you guys use return to garage instead of limping your cars back to the pits, because if someone is beached or crashed on top of the mountain and his car is damaged, it's good for everyone that he can use return to garage so he doesn't impede anyone or crashes the whole track. Also, please be aware that you won't make a 3 wide over top of the mountain, otherwise you need to take like only 2 kph or something if you really want to do it. Also, the race is not won at the first corner, nor on the first lap, nor in the first 10 laps. It's actually 2.4 hours, so it's quite a long time. Save your energy, because it will be so exhausting. I can bet this to you, as always. Respect your other competitors. Don't do stupid maneuvers. Post-race steering is for every split in place. Live steering only for the top 2. So please be sure you are racing clean there from split 3 to 8, because in the post-race steering we are actually going to look into this, and if we see some blatant maneuvers, you might be excluded, and if you do, stump shut, yeah, that too. Also, for the post-race submission stuff, please make sure you include your split number in your text, because with 8 splits, allocating the drivers who protested something, this might be a little bit of much work for the stewards, and so to save us some time, please include your split number. Also, please provide sufficient video evidence, like onboard view of both cars with the inputs and the steering wheel. Also the chase cam of both cars involved, or all cars involved if there is a multiple car crash or you see multiple cars at fault. For the racing itself, As I said, 2.4 hours. Qualifying will be started in just over 5 minutes, so at 40 past. We will be forwarding the session at this time, no matter how much time is left on the practice server, because we want to keep on time with this race. Jack, did I miss anything you want to have mentioned?
Just a question. Are we allowed to use return to garage even if we're not damaged?
Just in case, if you run out of fuel or anything. I'm tempted to say you're not, but actually it's way too hard to check for us if you run out of fuel or anything. So you are allowed to use return to garage, but I please you, or I beg you not to use it as much as you maybe would like to. So keep it to a minimum and keep the return to garage feature for a good old just emergency use. Also, one thing to say, don't message the event staffs or head stewards directly. Please use the ad role in the specific channel. This is in this case the Bathurst channel. If you know someone who doesn't have the role, please show it to us or tell us so we can give him the role. Because event admins and the board, especially Michael, don't want to be DM'd tonight because he isn't there. So those messages will run into a empty space. Anything else, Jack?
No, I think that's it. Have a good evening, everyone. Enjoy
Perfect.
it. Don't crash. Yeah, enjoy it. You're free to leave.
And have much as fun have much fun as possible. See you guys.
Just to mention, we'll be forwarding the session at 22 for quali.
Nice.
All right, folks, so that was the official driver's briefing for all of the splits, which are 7 splits in the SimGrid 2.4 Hours of Bathurst. Let me get on a call on the voice channel with AMR Dan, who will be helping me out through this race. And qualifying starts very, very soon. 4 minutes. Hello, Dan.
Hello, Verena.
There you go. Were you able to listen to everything from the driver's briefing as well on the stream?
I've heard some bits, yeah, because I've just been trying to work out some rough calculations as we go along. So I didn't quite listen to everything, unfortunately. But I'm rewinding back on the stream as we speak, just in case I missed anything important.
Yeah, there was nothing important except like, you know, no 3 wide on the top of the mountain and all this kind of stuff, safety stuff, as well as we are able to use the return to the garage button as well. So that's good.
So are you allowed to go out in qualifying again once you've set some laps? Just wondering.
What do you mean? Oh, like right now?
If you set your qualifying laps, normally you can return to garage, but I'm not sure if you're allowed to go back onto the circuit again after that during qualifying. So are you allowed to do that again?
I imagine so, because they didn't mention anything about not being able to. So I think
okay.
as long as it's in the qualifying session, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's absolutely fine. No trouble. But to be on the safe side, during the qualifying session, what I'd suggest anyway is after you've set the qualifying laps, don't stop on the circuit and then click return to garage. I'd drive all the way around and then drive back into the pit entry itself. It'd be a great way for you to practice the pit entrance in time for the race as well, so you can judge the pit entry just right as well.
Okay. Sounds good. So I'm looking at the Bathurst qualifying. It says 22 liters of fuel. That seems like a lot.
Well, the Lexus drinks the Lexus drinks over 3 liters a lap, so it might seem a lot, but it's only enough for about 5 or 6 laps around here.
That's so crazy. Does it? Oh my gosh! What do other cars consume?
About the same amount, roughly.
Oh.
But,
Cool. I don't think I've ever used front brakes for. What is brake? What are brake pads for? What are they? Like, I don't. I use 1 and 2, and that's it. I was like, I've never seen these things on my setup. Tell me.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Brake pad 4 is usually best for qualifying. So they give you the best stopping power, but the life of the brake pads itself isn't very long
Okay.
at all.
Sounds
I think
good.
they only last up to an hour, but in fact, from testing it, they last even less than that. But those are the best ones to use for qualifying anyway, because it allows you to get the best laps possible. Obviously, now trying to brake deep and late around the circuit itself. But in terms of the race setup, I've fitted brake pad set 2 because those are the best ones to use for endurance racing. They can last up to 12 hours at a time, I think,
Oh,
the brake
wow.
pads.
Okay.
So for a 2 hour and 20 odd minute race, it should be a walk in the park for the brake pads.
Cool. Sounds good. So I'm guessing I should get new tires?
Yep, brand new
Okay.
tires.
So then I'll just click to 2. Is that good?
Yep.
Cool. All right, we're all set. Gonna go
Well,
back.
except I can't see you on the circuit,
Oh,
Verena.
there we go. Sorry.
It's all right, no
There we
worries.
go.
I'd have literally gone through the next 2.5 hours blind.
So qualifying has started, Dan.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have new tires, 22 liters of fuel. Front brakes 4. Is that really all I need as far as being ready to go?
Yeah, absolutely. So you've only have a few laps anyway, so
Okay.
it should be absolutely. You should be fine, not to worry.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, here we go then. So best of luck, Verena.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just remember, for the first couple of laps of qualifying, just take it nice and gently, nice and calm, until you can get into a groove for the final couple of laps in the qualifying session.
Cool. Yeah, I'll put a banker's lap down, as they say, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best thing to do, to be honest.
Okay. And like I said, I always say for my races, I'm not as concerned about like my qualifying times. Yeah, I want to do my best, but as far as like qualifying, I'm not going to qualify number 1 anyway, so.
So neither will I normally, so not to worry. We're in good company at least. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, it's okay.
Oops, there we go.
Go on. The Lexus behind has probably got damage after hitting the wall, so
Okay. I think what happens there is because I'm so used to going down to first gear there that I kind of hesitate and I'm like, oh no. There's a lot going through my brain at that point, as well as the corner, which is very difficult. All right, here we go.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
okay. So right, so go left.
Car ahead.
Oh, that's it. All right,
Okay.
you're okay. It's
Cool.
all safe.
Sounds good.
Right, when you're on the straight, Verena, is it okay if you put the MFD, the HUD up, please, so it shows the
Oh yeah, there we go.
that's it. That's brilliant. Thank you. Just so it gives me a rough idea, particularly in the race where everyone is on track. So that's brilliant. Thank you.
Welcome.
There's a slow car ahead.
Right, so I'll keep nice and quiet, Verena, whilst you go into the qualifying laps. But just
Okay.
remember, for the first one, nice and calm, nice and gentle, so you can get that banker lap in. So, very best of luck.
Thank you. I tried to create a little gap. Here we go, folks.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, no. Okay, that's
Oh,
okay.
no.
It's all right.
It's okay.
I'll just
Yeah,
try to
you
keep
just
going.
yeah, keep going. Try again on the next lap. But so you turned in too early just for turn 10.
Oops.
Then, which meant that you had understeer going through that corner. So if you turn it in a little bit later for the next lap,
Cool.
that'll be good. So right, let's keep right. If you stay over to the right hand side, Verena, and lift off slightly, so you can let the two cars behind you past the Porsche and the Ferrari.
Cool.
And then there's a good gap behind that. So
Cool.
there we go. All clear.
Yay. Thank you for that.
No, my absolute pleasure. Okay, we'll try again. Good luck, Verena.
Thank you. Yikes.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 3.
There we go. Nicely played. You got a banker lapping. Well done.
Cool. Oops. Oops. First gear. Yikes.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
It's my twin car behind me.
Right, not to worry about the car behind. You haven't got blue flags, so you don't have to yield. Everyone's on the qualifying effort. Right, carry on. Don't worry about the Lexus behind. Carry on. Right, don't lift off for the car behind. Just take the next corners, Verena. It's your line, your
Okay.
corner.
Sounds good.
So if he gets too close, then he'll have to back off. So, no, come on.
Car on the right.
for goodness sake.
Front protected. Got some light damage on the front of the car. Slow car ahead.
Why did you do that? That
Should I
wasn't your
have?
fault.
Okay. Oops. Yikes.
So hang on. Right, go. Circuit's clear.
Ah. Oh boy.
Oh, hang on. You got a Aston Martin coming up. Right, circuit's clear. Now I don't know why Diego done that. To be honest with you, you was on a flying lap, so you didn't have to yield at all. So that was really bad on that Lexus.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll practice the pit entry, and then if you want to, we'll go out and try again, unless you feel happy with your lap.
I mean, I'm always willing to try again.
Okay, we can definitely do that if you want to. So stop right now. They'll park at the box.
Oh, okay.
Right, and then you can return to garage.
Okay, cool.
There we go. Otherwise they'll add more fuel into the stop. So
Okay, so we're good to go again.
yeah, we can
let's
do if
see.
you want to. What I'll do is I'll have a look on the circuit maps, try and find a good space for you, so you're not going to be in traffic
Sounds good.
or anything. So in fact, now's a good time.
Let's do
Perfect
it.
time.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Like, what was that person expecting out of that?
No idea, to be honest with you. Their lap was already being compromised anyway, so why didn't they just stay out of it and not interrupt your lap?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I don't get that, to be honest.
Should I let this? Well.
Yeah, because they'll be on a qualifying lap. So go over to. Okay, stay where you are because they're staying right. Okay, go.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Okay, I have to remember I'm on cold tires. Whoa.
Whoa. Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back to garage.
Okay. You hesitated. I'm guessing 'cause you stamped on the brake when you saw the Nissan go into the wall.
Yeah. So, actually, there's 7 minutes. Should I go out again? What do you think?
What position are we currently on the qualifying?
We're
22nd.
Yeah, 22nd out of 32.
It's entirely your preference, to be honest with you. Would you feel comfortable doing another qualifying lap, or do
Yeah.
you want to switch focus and get onto the race
Nope.
instead?
I'll go.
Okay, we'll go again.
Okay.
So there's plenty of time anyway for you to venture onto the circuit. Plenty of time to get those tyres up to temperature.
Okay, let's see, where am I? So there's a gap. Somebody is going. Okay. Everyone's going. Well, just get in
Not to
line.
worry.
It's okay. I guess at least we'll all have cold tires.
We will indeed. Yeah, but like I say, there's plenty of time left in the session to get those up to temperature, without you worry.
Cool.
As long as we don't come across too many Diegos in the qualifying session.
That's right.
But no, honestly, you didn't do anything wrong in that incident. There was no blue flags at all, so you didn't have to yield to the car
Okay.
behind. So they really should have backed off and let you finish your qualifying lap.
Oops. Uh-oh. Well, I'm not going in. Oh my god. Tap the wall. Here we go. So the downhill, it feels a lot better for me. Whoa! Whoa!
Your left, look.
Like,
Ah.
oh my god.
Oh, crikey.
Okay. Well, now we have
Right,
5
okay,
minutes.
Yeah, if a little bit of a tip, if you come across incidents like that and
Uh-huh.
cars are parked on the circuit, don't jam on the brakes immediately because
Okay.
it'll cause you to lose control of the car.
Okay. Sounds good.
Try not to panic if you can.
Okay.
You can always work your way around those situations. So it's just about taking it calmly. So if you, I'll keep an eye out anyway. If I see an incident, just calmly like slow the car down. Don't make any sudden directional changes with the wheel
Got it.
either if you can.
Okay. I think it's hard to do when you're in that situation when you see, at the last minute. So I'll try to remember that. Um,
Okay.
so what do you think? I mean, I only have 5 minutes. I I'm happy just staying at this position right now, considering
Okay.
the time is just ticking down.
Yeah. Okay. If you're happy, then we'll leave it at that for qualifying. If you like, we can switch agenda and focus on the race instead if
Okay.
you want to.
Yeah, I'd rather do that because that's really what's gonna count. It counts more long term.
Absolutely. The first thing you'll need to do, Verena, in the car setup is to alter the fuel levels because I've been doing some calculations and you'll need 70 litres of fuel
Okay.
to start with. But actually, make it 72 because you've got to do the formation lap, which will be a 4 lap.
That's
That's it.
right.
And for the strategy for each one, I'm just trying to think. Right, for the first, let's see. Oh, those are the pit strategy number 30 you've got up, which is for later in the race. So if you scroll all the way across to number 1
Okay.
to start with.
Oh, it won't let me go over.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Not to worry, not to worry.
Cool.
Right, so what we can do is we can alter the fuel levels of how much to add during the pit stop. So if you want to increase those, I'd say to 68 instead of
68.
60.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a pain, unfortunately. You've got to alter each and every one. So
That's
I'll let
fine.
you know. If you scroll each strategy and put each level up to 68, I'll let you know which ones to
So
put
2.
less on. Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Yeah.
2. Okay. What
So
do I?
if you increase the fuel levels to 68 on each
Oh,
one.
68 on each one. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Oops.
Don't you worry.
68. So one. Okay.
Yeah, this is the only trouble sometimes in ACC car setups. It's a bit of a pain to alter each of the strategies that you have to do.
Well, I'm glad we have time to do it and not kind of like doing it at the end of qualifying session.
That's very true. That's very true.
Okay. Boom. Getting better at this.
Becoming a bit of a whiz.
There we go.
Nice.
One click at a time. I'm no rookie. Oops. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so
We're going all the
right.
way up to 30. Is that right?
Not for all of them, no. I'll let you
Oh.
know which ones to do. Sorry, go on. Keep
Sorry.
going. Keep
Oh,
going.
keep going.
I'll let
Okay.
you know.
Good. Oops.
Keep
Carried
going. Keep
away.
going.
Got a bit carried away there. Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. Panicking a bit.
Yeah.
Nah, it should be fine. It should be fine.
Okay. Oops. Okay. Fix.
Right, number 25 should be the last one
Okay.
to bring it up to 68. So if you go
Okay.
to right, so from numbers 26 to 30.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, 26 to 30. I'll let go of the push to talk button then.
Okay.
The fuel levels need to be at 37 litres roughly.
Up here
For,
or to pit
no,
stop?
not up there. For
Okay.
the strategy, yeah.
30 what?
37.
Okay, cool.
Because the last few strategies are for the latter part of the race when the temperatures pick up. Hence why the tyre pressures are different on
Cool.
the strategies.
Okay.
So I reckon the temperatures might increase by about 4 degrees by the end, roughly. So you need to alter the pressures accordingly to the difference in temperature change.
Okay. 37. Okay.
There we go. Perfect. So if you save that now,
Okay. Save. Yes. Cool.
there we go. Nicely done.
And let's see. I'll need a new tire set, right? Or not?
Yes, you might need to. So if you go to scroll across to try number 3. Let's have a look.
3,
4,
4.
5. There we go.
How many tires do we have for this race? Is it unlimited? I don't even know.
I think the number of tires you are allowed, dry tires, is 50. I think so. There's plenty.
Oh,
Don't you worry.
50.
And then
Okay.
the pitch strategy. If you want to change that to number 1 from 30,
Okay.
there you go. Sorted.
Cool. So maximum wait time. They're gonna go straight into the race, maybe.
There might be a little bit of a gap to start of the wait time. Might be about 5 minutes, or might be a bit less than that. So,
Okay.
not to worry. This will be plenty of time for you, Verena, just to get your mind in the zone and feel calm and relaxed for the race that's coming up.
Yes. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me. I've been focused on doing the race setup, qualifying, all that good stuff. Sorry if I hadn't shouted out to you. Thanks for following Empanadita de Queso. Yeah, there we go. Colorless Entertainment. We have, thank you so much, AJ McDaddy, for subscribing. That's a huge deal. I appreciate that. And thank you for following ISO Luron and CTC Hurt TV. And what we have here, Vitor Brambia. Oops, oh yeah. Hold on. All right. Bladder check. Yes, that's what I was thinking. So, I think that we should wait till it goes to race, right? And then I'll have probably like 5 minutes, maybe.
Roughly, yeah. It could be less time than that before the start of the formation lap. So it'll give you a chance to have a little bit of a breather for a few minutes and think about what could happen in the next 2 hours and 20 minutes.
That's right.
So
I have my bowl of snacks handy and ready to go. I have hydration, but not too much.
No, absolutely.
I'm putting my remote to. Will it get dark? I don't know. Wait, what time?
No, the race in game starts at 7 a.m. So it will be a little bit lighter.
Put that remote away, because what happened in my last SRO race was that I set my Okay, 5 minutes. We're all set up, ready to go, right? Let's just check to see.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Let's be on the safe side.
Boom, boom, right?
So yeah, brand new set of tires. Pitch strategy 1. Yeah,
cool.
You're all good to go.
All right, folks. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to make a pit stop. Dan's going to be on speaker so he can entertain you, and we'll go from there. All right? I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Well, I don't know about the entertainment bit, but I'll try. Right, hang on. Bear with me a second, folks. It's all right. One thing I'm not very good at normally is multitasking. So I've just been focusing mainly on Verena, making sure that she's prepared for the race, obviously. And I haven't got the live stream up at the same time. So I do apologise for that, folks, but I've got it up just now. So a very warm welcome to each and every one of you watching Verena Mei's live stream today, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So very warm welcome to all of you. And I hope that you're all doing very well, wherever you are in the world. And no doubt, looking forward to 2 and a bit hours of exciting action around Bathurst. So never easy, this circuit, as you know. It's a bit of a car breaker sometimes, but hopefully with my guidance anyway, and the amount of practice that Verena's put in for the last couple of days, it should go very well. I think I've got every confidence in Verena anyway that this is going to be a good race anyway. So we'll wait and see what happens. So there's just over 3 minutes to go before the start of the formation lap. Ah, are you back, Verena? I just heard the usual from her microphone. So, not too bad so far. We've qualified 27th, I believe, in qualifying, which is absolutely fine. So the main focus and agenda now is obviously in the race itself. So anything can literally happen over the next 2 hours and 20 minutes. So yeah, when Verena returns, we'll wait and see, to be honest, what will happen.
All right, folks, I am back. I had to put some eye drops in.
Oh, hello.
All right. Yeah, I put some eye drops in just to make sure, my eyes don't get dry in the 2.5 hours. I'm trying not to blink.
No, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. So, in less than 2 minutes, we're gonna start, folks. Oh boy.
How are the nerves right now, Verena?
They're not bad, actually. Not as bad as the SRO races. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I think, as far as my goal, and I feel like you will agree, is to stay consistent, stay clean, and finish the race. Use this
Yep,
as
absolutely.
experience.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So anything can happen, to be honest, over this next 2 hours and 20 minutes. So it's just about taking things nice and steadily over this event and see what we can come up with anyway. And apologies, I said to the folks at home that you qualified 27th, whereas in fact you qualified 26th. So
Yeah,
apologies
Dan.
for
No, just kidding.
that. Oh, does this mean I'm sacked again after this race?
Stop. All right, so 1 minute, folks. Okay.
1 minute until showtime. Although surprisingly, I think there's not going to be a full formation lap as I might
Oh,
have thought it might be. It might be just a short one instead.
so this will be very interesting because if it's a short formation to the start, which is literally right around the corner, then everybody is going up the mountain. Kind of, I'm guessing they're going to be pushing for it on cold tires, and you know what that means.
Yep.
All right,
Usually
hitting
means
drive.
Yep, it usually means carnage, but unfortunately, it doesn't allow you enough time to get those tyres and brakes warmed up as well. But not to worry,
Exactly.
everyone will be in the same boat. So it's just about just keeping the gap and just taking things cautiously at the very beginning. Anyway, so
Yes.
not. Oh, can you get the HUD display up again,
Oh,
please,
that's right.
Verena? So
There we go.
that's lovely. Thank you very much.
Cool.
So no matter what happens, Verena, just enjoy every single moment of this, and
Every single moment.
I hope you'll have an absolute blast. So I'm with you all the way. So
Thank
here
you.
we go. So you need to park the car over to the right according to the display. That's it. Nicely done. Staying within the green area.
There we go. Wow.
Yeah, it's confusing sometimes when the game does that to you.
Definitely is.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Oh boy.
stay under 70 Ks. So
Oops.
absolutely fine. Right, go. Here we go, folks, for 2 hours and 24 minutes.
Oh boy.
That's okay. Just keep a nice gap to the cars in front.
Car on the left.
Yeah.
Right, there's cars to your left, so stay right as you go through the cut.
Okay.
Oh, for goodness sake. Right. It's probably that McLaren that went off.
Oh boy.
Right.
Well, it's the whole,
Well-
almost, not the whole field, but
Okay.
did I turn into
it's
them?
part of the field.
Well,
Ah,
I don't think I did. I tried to stay right, but
you did the right thing. It's just someone at the very back of the field misjudged that, unfortunately.
yeah, that's actually kind of what happened in my SRO race as well. But here we go. We have 2.5 hours to go, and this is the start.
Absolutely. Anything can happen, so
Ah!
whoops. It's all right. Yeah, the tyres are still cold, so just take it nice and gently. Right.
There we go.
Okay, all clear. Right, there's a potential incident in front, so just be careful.
Yellow
Oh,
flag.
no, don't slam on the brakes. That's
Yeah.
it, just slow it down. That's it.
Yep.
Right, it's all clear, so go, go, go.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, jeez.
It's all right, the tyres are still cold, so just take it nice and gently, nice and gently.
Back of the pack.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
That's okay, but someone's in the pit lane already, so you won't be last.
Okay, so we'll get there. 2.5 hours to go. Keep it
Still
clean and
plenty of time to
consistent.
make it up, absolutely.
Cool. Okay, I have to remember my tires are cold. Whoa. Yikes.
Oh,
Ah.
steady. Oh,
Here we
you
go.
okay?
Ah. Jeez.
You okay?
It's fine. It's fine. It's the
Yeah,
nerves.
just-
It's everything.
No, understandably. Just remember to take it nice and calm, especially with the steering inputs on the wheel
Yeah.
as well. Because you turn sharply left, going through that left corner, which caused it to lose control. So, not to worry. Still plenty of time to go.
There's a
Cool.
slow car up ahead.
And there we go. Quite a few cars in the pit, so we're up to 26.
Oh, that's good.
Well, hopefully by the next lap, you'll feel a better benefit of fresher tyres. So,
Yeah.
well, toastier tyres, shall I say.
Take it easy here. Go first. Second. I feel like I was taking it so easily. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Ah.
Right damage, right. Okay. If I was you, Verena, I'd pit this lap.
Oh, really?
Watch this lap and get the repair sorted.
Okay. So would that be
Slow car ahead.
hold on.
Yeah, that'll count as a pit stop because you can literally make it as your pit stops anytime you like.
Okay. So would that okay, you tell me which pit stop I need.
Okay, so you've got pit strategy 1, so that's what you need. So can you, when you go on the straight in a few moments, can you put the MFD up for the pit strategy?
Yes.
Okay. Because what we can do, we can alter the fuel level, add less fuel. So if you scroll down, it says fuel to add.
Yep.
And then keep scrolling left.
Left.
Keep going, keep going.
What do we want it at?
You want it roughly at
Slow car up ahead.
20, just to add 20 litres, that's all.
Oh, hold
Oh.
on.
Okay, not to worry,
Driving.
don't worry.
Make the corner. and
Okay,
then-
I know this is a bit complicated, unfortunately, doing it on the fly. So if you scroll it down to 20,
Oops.
we'll go for a
20.
nice long strategy instead.
20.
There we go, that'll do roughly, that'll do, that'll do.
17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good?
So you got 80, so you'll have 82 litres, so yeah, that'll do roughly.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got 32.5 seconds worth of repairs, so that's absolutely fine. Not to trouble, not to worry. Okay, and relax for a little bit.
Oh boy, what a horrible start to the race. But like I said, we have 2.5 hours. I don't know how that affects the pit strategy now that we've already stopped in the pit. Yeah, it's
For an early stop, yeah. It's you could luckily this counts as one of your pit stops, so we'll have to alter the strategy as we go along. So not to worry, I can work it out as we go.
okay. Sounds good. And I was kind of looking at this, it's my longest race ever, and I was kind of looking at it at maybe 3 little races, and I had time to breathe even if it's for 30 seconds or 35 seconds during the pit stop. But
Yeah.
hey, there we go. So
No, it's sorry, go on.
so controls locked are 12 seconds, but it's a time required 1 minute and 2 seconds, 2.55. Will it give me extra time after that?
No, it'll reset to 30 seconds. It's just the extra time, just for repairs on the car.
Okay.
So
Well, looks like there's some people pitting anyway.
not a great start, but none of that at all was your fault, Verena. So you must have picked up damage at the start when that McLaren overshot the first corner. So not to worry.
Okay.
Okay, so go. Right, if you could scroll it through back to the scoreboard again.
That's right.
There we go, nicely done. Thank you.
Cool. All right, let's do it. I have cold tires.
Yeah, but luckily the car's been repaired, so it should feel absolutely fine again.
I'm actually gonna kind of take it easy.
Nice and gently. Remember, nice and steady for the first few laps and get into a groove. That's it. Nice and gentle with the steering input. Nicely done.
There we go. Oops. That was pretty slow, but that's okay.
It's all right. At least you've got through the corners in one piece, no matter how slow it is. So don't you worry about that.
All right, hopefully my tires will warm up a bit.
Yeah, they should do within a couple of laps time. But just take a case of taking it steady for the first couple of laps until they come up to temperature.
Okay, now I have to try to get in the zone.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oops. There we go,
Oh,
we
it's
got
okay.
it.
Okay, you got it. Let's remember, nice and smooth with the steering if you can, Verena.
Yes.
Car on
Oh,
the
right, okay.
Clear on the right.
Bentley on your right, that's it.
Slow car
All
ahead.
clear.
Yellow flag.
Yikes.
Right, stay left.
Faster
That's
car
it.
coming
Nicely done.
Okay. I'm off to a slow start, but trying to stay on track and get into the zone, get focused, get my tires warmed up. Hopefully my
Yep,
tires
absolutely.
will warm up at this pace.
No, they will do. As the race goes on, the temperatures will pick up, which will help even further. So they will come up, don't worry.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That wasn't the easiest of laps, but nicely negotiated.
Oops, first. Oops. Oh.
Oh,
No.
So-
Oh.
right, sorry, reverse. Right, stop, forward. Right, you've got plenty of time. There you go. There we go. You okay, Verena?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Just obviously, if you take that part too wide, the circuit dips for some reason, which could. Right. Okay. So.
Do I just lift to let this car go?
Okay. Right. Stay left.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Stay right.
There
That's
we
it.
go. Cool.
Decided to go around you instead. That's absolutely fine. No trouble.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Right. You don't need to let the faster car through just yet. You've got the final corner. Okay, right, so stay on the racing line. Okay, lift off slightly.
On the left. Clear on the left.
There we go, all clear.
There you go. Cool. Oh, let's do it.
Absolutely. Not to worry, Verena, there's still a long way to go in the race, so anything can happen.
Okay. I think I'm still coming up to that Audi corner, with trying to change what I was doing last night, and then hesitating and kind of being in limbo before I make a decision what I'm actually going to do.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's as I say, it's such a hard corner to judge, to get the line through there just right. But if you can do what you'll be doing in practice, you'll absolutely nail it throughout the duration of this race. So not to worry, we'll soon find the groove. And sorry, lift off. That's it.
Okay.
So otherwise it would have understeered into the ground. Right, so you've got a slow car parked ahead of you, so just be careful.
Okay.
So go right.
Faster car is
There you go.
Watch out.
Oh, very slow laps. 5 seconds off my qualifying time, but that's okay. Like you said, there's still over 2 hours to go and get into the groove.
Yep, absolutely. Still plenty of time to kick butt.
Verena Mei, fastest lap so far.
This has been a really good lap so far, Verena. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Taking it nice and calm, nice and gently, and it's all working. So keep doing that. You're doing brilliantly.
Ooh. A little lag there.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, that's an in-game stutter. It does that sometimes. Don't you worry.
Okay.
There we go. So nicely done. That's your fastest lap so far of the race. Good job.
Thank you.
So the other tyres feeling a bit more toasty now. Do you like him?
Yeah. They definitely feel less slidey.
Cool.
Breathe.
That was a nice improvement going through the forest elbow. I was watching your braking input, and that was really good.
Thank you. I'm definitely not pushing it as much. I feel like I'm going a lot slower than I could be going, but it's safer long term, so that's the route I chose.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. It's the best way to survive long races like this, just by taking it really slowly. So, it's a great plan. Keep it up.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yikes. There we go. Stayed on somewhat.
Not to worry, not to worry. Right, so you have a car behind you and it's full position, so I'll let you know what the driver behind you decides to do.
Ooh. There we go. I'll let him by.
That's
Sorry.
okay. That's all right. You didn't have to. It's all right. It hit the wall anyway. Oh,
It's okay.
it's all right. You didn't have to do that. It's full position after all.
Yeah.
Verena.
I have to learn not to do that, but then, yeah.
Not to worry. We can find the groove again. Get back into the zone.
I can't drink too much water or juice.
It's all right. You're okay. So remember next lap just to take a little bit less speed going through turn 1 if you can.
Okay. Took it too slowly, I think.
Okay. Right, we officially have 2 hours of the race to go, Verena. 2 hours
Yay.
left.
That's not so bad, I guess.
No, absolutely. We're still going after 24 minutes, which is really good.
Ooh.
Oh, nicely held. Oh, that's for position. Nice, up to 25th.
Losing to the car ahead is sector 1. Faster car approaching. Good job.
Actually, make that 24th because someone's pitted, so really good going.
Yellow
Okay.
flag in sector 3.
Okay. Whoa. Yikes. Ah.
Oh,
Oh no.
right, okay. Don't do anything yet. Don't reverse. I'll let you know when. Right, there's a bit of a gap. Go, go, go.
Oh.
Oh, have you started the engine? Right, stop. Stay where you are.
Okay.
Faster car behind you.
Okay, go, go, go. Okay, so stay where you are.
Yellow
Don't
flag in
move.
sector 3.
Don't move. Right, go, go, go. That's it. Go, go, go.
There we go.
Nicely done.
So right
So
there,
it's not-
I was like,
Yeah, it's-
oh, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And like trying to recall, like, you know,
Mhm.
I kind of get into the cadence of things, and then I'm like, wait a minute, is this a, you know what I mean?
No, I know what
So-
you mean. Not to worry about that. It was I bet particularly the corner before you carried a bit too much speed. You didn't slow the car down enough, which is why you went wide and understeered into the wall. So, not to worry. Still plenty of time in the race to go. Still plenty of time to make it up.
Cool.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Okay, we've lost a place down to 25th, but that's not to worry. That's okay.
Okay.
Slow car ahead.
Okay, you're okay for the corner.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Okay, all clear. So you can place it to the left side of the circuit now.
Cool.
There we go. Verena. Oh, you just about held it. Nice. Nicely done.
I know. I'm like, oh, what am I? Not what am I supposed to do? But I felt like I was going a bit wide there. So we'll see.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you didn't put the brakes on early enough either.
Oh, got it.
So through the first part of the cut-in, Verena, when you go through turn 3, you need to start applying the brakes, but gently.
There's a slow
Oh,
car.
so you're okay? You're absolutely fine.
Yep.
Don't
Faster
worry.
car.
They're way off track. A bit more slowly. There you go. Nicely done.
There you go. That braking right there helps a ton.
It does, definitely.
Whew. Oh, I forgot to put a fan on in here.
Yeah, it's always tense, isn't it, when you race around here?
Yeah.
Flying in sector 2.
So if it's any consolation, I'm getting tense and warm, and I'm not in it in the race. So, but
Yeah.
no. Sorry, go on, Verena.
No, it's just you're probably stressing out for me.
For the both of us, definitely.
Yeah.
No, don't you worry. Everything's going to be fine. Don't you worry.
I felt like I needed that boost of first gear.
Don't worry. At least you got through the corner, which is the important thing.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a car coming up on me.
Yeah, it's full position as well, so I'll keep my eye on it. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Right, so take the corner. That's your racing lane. Okay, so is this next sequence, so you'll have to stick behind. That's it. Okay, just take it nice and slowly through here. There you go. Nicely done. So you're okay for a while. You've got a gap to the car behind. No,
Okay.
little bit of a gap.
Faster car is approaching. Watch out.
Well, I'll keep an eye out as well because you've got second place overall behind you. So I'll let you know what to do.
Okay.
There we go. Nicely done. Fastest lap of the race.
Cool.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Right, yeah, okay. There's enough of a gap to the second place car behind, so you don't need to yield just yet.
Okay.
Okay, so you okay? Stay on the racing line. Oh, it's okay. You're okay. Right, stay left. Stay left. Let the second place car bite.
Oop.
Oh,
What?
it's all right. Not to worry. It was just a bit of confusion there. So, right, if you
Okay.
stay left after this next corner,
Okay.
there you go. Oh, we've ended up losing a place, but not to worry.
That's okay.
That was
I
just a
almost
bit of
lost it.
confusion from yourself and the Nissan. So don't you worry about that, Verena. Stay left, stay right. Okay, go, go, go. Ah, it's that pesky Diego who ruined your qualifying lap earlier on.
Yeah. I mean, if he's that much faster, I mean, I get it, but if he was going to pass, he should have passed where I gave him room.
No, absolutely. I mean, if they're going to commit to an overtake, at least do it, not, you know, hesitate going through the turn. That didn't help at all, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Nissan as well, in a lot of ways. He should have known that he was on the left side of the circuit and commit to the other side instead.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Okay, so stay right on the straight. Right, I'll let you know when, but lift off slightly. You'll want to, go, yeah, so go across the other side of the circuit. So lift off.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That's it. Nicely done.
Ooh, that was scary. For me.
It always is when they get closer and closer to the corner. So now
Yeah.
you judged that really well.
It was mainly approaching the corner from the right side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ideally, it would have been great if you passed sooner, but no, you judged that really well. So well done, Verena.
Thank you. Go.
The good news now is that you've got a bit of a breather, bit of a gap to the car behind, so you can relax for a little while and
true.
get back into the groove.
Whew. Where did I cut? I have a mandatory. Oh no, that was my pit stop. Okay.
So what was your pit stop?
Slow car.
Now I know there's a mandatory pit stop, and I saw it on the bottom left of my screen, and I thought it was
okay.
a track cut or something.
No, not to worry.
Okay.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Oops. All right. So I'm 24th now, so that's good.
Absolutely. Making good, steady progress while others are faltering. So keep this up, Verena.
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Thanks.
Yeah. How's the car feeling generally, Verena? Is it okay?
It feels good. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. I'm just, still taking it more conservatively, because what I don't want to do is, obviously I want to have a decent time, but I don't want to push unnecessarily and crash.
No, absolutely. So keep up with doing that, Verena, and so there's still plenty of time of the race left, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
in the last hour and 46 minutes. So you've got 9 laps left of fuel, so won't be long for our second pit stop. But for this middle stint, we need to try and put as much fuel in the tank as possible. So when you get the chance soon, we'll change the strategy and alter the fuel level.
Okay.
Right, okay. We'll do this one bit at a time, Verena, so it doesn't confuse you at all. So if you just scroll through to the pitch strategy
Okay.
and just leave it at that right now, and we'll make another adjustment on the next lap on the long straight.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks.
Ooh, just about got absolutely fastest lap. 2069, brilliant job.
Thank you. Have to keep it steady.
No, and it's paying off, so keep up the great work, Verena.
Thank you. Oh, tire pressures look great, actually.
Yeah, they're picking up a little bit more because the track temperature's gone up a little bit, so that's absolutely fine.
Okay.
Okay, you're okay. So just stay behind this Aston for now. Oh, it's all right.
Got it.
That's okay. Nicely calm. Nicely done. Right, so go left, 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 left.
Is that
That's
good?
it. Nice.
Okay, now don't forget to brake.
Yeah, don't forget. Right, next thing to do on the straight, Verena, is to select different strategy. So where it says pitch strategy, change it to number 11.
Okay. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
that's it? Okay.
There's a slow car ahead.
okay, nicely held.
Ooh, yikes.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay.
No damage,
Okay.
no harm.
I'm okay.
It gets me. In fact, I'll tell you on the straight. It's all right.
Okay.
I'll let you concentrate for this bit. Right, okay, the next thing you need to do, Verena, is the option below, which is fuel to add.
Okay. Yep.
So if you see if you can scroll that all the way across, we'll go nice and long for this middle stint.
How
There we
much?
go. That'll do. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
$120. Wow.
Yeah. I was just going to say at the top of the mountain, it gets me with this game when you hit the walls at the top, and then a message comes up saying no time gained, as in track warning.
Oh yeah.
Unless this game confuses itself with Forza Motorsport, where you do wall riding.
I know. All right, getting there. Is it 6 more laps to go before pitting, or 5?
I'll keep an eye on the fuel. Don't you worry. Whether it'll be 5 or 6 laps.
Okay. Yikes. There we go.
Okay, can you sort out the MFD, please, Verena, so it shows the score instead?
Yep.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Welcome. 20th.
So you've got a nice gap anyway. There's no cars in front or behind to worry about just yet.
Cool. A race like this, I like to have room to breathe, you know, especially on the mountain.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's it doesn't happen very often in races around here, as you know. But I think you're very, very fortunate right now in that case. To be honest, a good gap in front and behind. It just allows you self the chance to breathe and to get in the zone, which is really awesome.
Yeah. Oops. Oh, got it.
You got it. Cool. No, you did really well there to lift off, because if you can continued, it could have gone pear shaped. So no, you did well in that situation.
Cool. Oh, it's hot.
Okay, so you've got about 5 laps of fuel left before we need to box.
Okay. Whew. Oops.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Whoa.
Right,
Almost
you just-
kind of lost it there, but got it. Lost some
No,
time,
you-
definitely.
Mhm. No, but the important thing is you kept hold of it and stayed clear of the wall. So now that's a really good save.
Whew.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Okay, so a little bit of warning for the next strategy. The tyres that I've set will be lower pressured, but
Mhm.
oops. The thing is, you're doing a long stint coming up, so the temperatures will pick up. So they will soon pick up as you go through it.
Okay.
So it might take a little bit longer for them to come up to temperature, but they will once you go through the stint itself.
Cool. Whew. Thank you. My husband turned the fan on. He brought the fan over. That
Good
definitely
idea.
helps.
If you could somehow blow it in my direction too, that'll be cool.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, nicely
Got it.
held.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful.
Okay, so you're okay for a couple of corners, but there's a car parked through this left-hander coming up.
Okay.
So, okay, they're underway, so it's all
Cool.
clear. You're good. Okay, so 3 more laps potentially, Verena, and then we'll get you into the pits.
Sounds good.
Sounds awesome. Anything to have a little breather and have a bit of popcorn, perhaps.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just kind of stretch a little.
Absolutely.
I curb if I don't. I'm not careful. Oh.
But no, honestly, this is, apart from a couple of mistakes, this has been a really good stint, Verena. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Come on.
That's okay. It's hard, the second part of the cutting, because the car can rotate a bit easy, so not to worry.
Oops.
Right, so the great news is, not this lap, but the next lap, we'll pull you into the pit lane, Verena, for a pit stop.
Okay. That is great news. My heart is pounding. Adrenaline.
Watch out for fuel. Prepare to come in. Gaining on the car heading sector 1.
Okay, so that's absolutely fine. So we'll pit you at the end of this lap, Verena.
Okay.
So when you go on the long back straight in the mirror, we'll just check on the MFD just to make sure that it's selected the right strategy for you. So it should be okay.
Okay.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Right, okay, so you don't have to yield, so keep going through these twisty sections.
Okay.
Wait, they can wait until after the forest elbow. Okay, nicely done. So, right, so if you select the MFD first, Verena, for the pit strategy, just to take one last look. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So, okay,
What do I do with these folks?
okay, right, lift off, lift off. Let them through.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
There you go, nicely done.
Cool. Okay, and pits, right?
Yeah, box this lap.
Okay.
Box, box, box.
Oops.
Okay, you can go a bit faster than that in pit entry, Verena. Don't you worry. It's when you get to this white line
sign.
coming up here. Yeah. Right, so slow down.
There you go.
Stop. There you go, that'll do nicely.
Cool.
Now, apart from a couple of mistakes, that was a really good middle stint,
Okay.
Verena. Well done.
All right.
It looks like you started to get back into the groove.
Yes.
Halfway through onwards. So that was really, really good.
I'm gonna have a snack Hold on. Sorry, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following. I'm going to have a snack. I have 40 seconds.
Yep. So we'll have a nice long middle stint, and then we'll pit probably. Trying to work out how much. It might be in the last 15, 20 minutes, roughly. It might be a bit longer than that before we need to make our last pit stop. So we'll go nice and long in this middle stint. So 5 seconds. 4, 3,
Ready?
2, 1. Go, go, go.
Come on.
There we go. Nice.
There we go.
You got the score up. Thank you, Verena. So good luck for this one. Like I say, for the first few laps, the tyres will be a little bit colder, but the temperatures will pick up later throughout the stint. So they'll be up to temperature in a few laps. Okay, go. Foot down. Go, go, go.
And I have 100,
That's it.
nearly 120 gallons of fuel.
120 litres, yeah.
Oh yeah, liters.
Not to worry. So roughly, that'll take you over an hour in the stint.
Just feeling the fuel, the weight of the fuel, warming the tires up.
So yeah, just remember, nice and calm for the first few laps, Verena.
Okay.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Definitely feel that weight.
Yeah, it will be a big difference, to be honest, but so by the end you'll have a much lighter car for the last stint, so
Cool.
it'll all be worth it, carrying all this extra weight around.
That's right. Okay, let's
So
get
we-
into the race mode, the focus mode.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yikes.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Okay.
Right, okay, take the last corner as normal, not to worry. Okay, same for turn 1 as well, because the car behind's not close enough.
Oops.
Okay, he's going down your inside.
It's fine. Stay on the outside.
Okay, all clear.
Car on the
Okay,
left.
you got a car on your left.
Copy.
Okay, still on your left.
Okay. Gonna lift a little.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, there we go, all clear.
Ooh.
Faster car is approaching.
Oh, okay, you got the race leader behind, but I'll let you know when.
Oh.
Oh, right,
got it.
okay, carry on. Go, go, go. It's all right, that's okay, it's your line. Don't worry. Okay, so you got a good gap, so take this sequence of corners as normal. Okay, yep, take this corner.
Okay.
Right, okay. I'd stay right-hand side, Verena, and lift off and let the race leader through.
Okay.
Car on the left.
All clear. Go, go, go.
Cool.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Yeah, that is a lot of weight. Definitely feel it on every corner.
Yeah, you will.
Whoa.
It'll be the car will be. Whoops. That's okay. The car will feel a little bit more sluggish now, because obviously carrying that extra weight, but it's all part of the plan. Don't you worry.
Cool. No worries. Takes a little getting used to, that's all.
It does. It does. Not to worry. One thing I know about you, Verena, you're determined, so you'll carry on right through.
That's for sure. Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's okay. There we are. No damage, I don't think, so you're all good.
Okay. Car feels okay.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, definitely feel the weight swinging around.
Yeah, you will do. So
Corners.
it'll be much slower to react, the car, going through the corners. It'll feel like you're carrying an elephant in the passenger seat compared to the
True.
last stint.
It is true. Also when braking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll find that the braking distances might be slightly longer, for sure. But so far, so good. You're doing
Yeah.
really well in this stint so far, Verena. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All part of the racing experience, learning new things all the time.
That's right. Taking that one more gently.
That's definitely the best approach.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, glitch.
Okay, so currently you are 22nd out of 26 in the field, Verena, and
Cool.
the car in front is just 12 seconds ahead of you, P21.
Sounds good.
Nicely played, new fastest lap.
Oh, really?
Really?
That's awesome.
It's because you drove really, really well on that lap. Very clean through it. Hardly any skittish moments throughout the lap. No, that was a really good one, Verena. Well done.
Okay, thank you. So I'll have to remember that. How we did that. Huh. Just taking my time more on that corner. It feels safer.
But safer is what you want, especially in the race. So definitely keep attacking that corner with the same approach.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh,
It's right. You're
no.
okay.
I'm okay.
You're okay. Don't worry. Yeah, there's no damage, so you're okay.
Okay. Ah.
Try and take a tighter line going through that right-hander if you can, Verena, through the vice elbow.
Okay.
If need be, go a little bit more slowly into it as well. I think that
Okay.
will definitely help.
Yeah.
Car on the
Okay,
left.
stay right.
Oops.
Oh, come on, Ferrari. That's it. You're all clear.
And they're a lap down too.
They are, yeah. But
Okay, let's get back. Let's get back into that mode.
back into the groove. Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes I think too much when I'm driving, and I think I just should drive.
Yeah. No, it's easy to overthink, to be honest, but it's always best just to concentrate on one corner at a time rather than focusing on a lot of things.
Yeah.
So don't you worry, you'll soon find the groove again.
Oops. All right, losing time there, but
Everything okay, Verena?
yeah.
Cool.
Oops. There we go. Yeah,
Oh,
slower
it's
there.
okay. Yeah, just
Got to get back to it. Back in the groove.
absolutely. Back in the zone.
Yeah.
Back to becoming a speed machine.
That's right. I mean, I only have 28 more laps until my next pit stop.
Absolutely. Now, honestly, Verena, considering the lack of practice you've had, and it's only been what 2 days since you registered for the race, you're doing impeccably so far without much practice. So keep it going,
Thank
and
you.
we'll soon find the groove and pick up a great result at the end, won't we? So keep it up.
Thank you.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Okay, so stay right on the straight.
We are halfway.
Come on, pull left. That's it. Right, after this crest, lift off a little bit.
Car on the left.
Okay, go, go, go. There you go. Nicely done. Oh,
Got it.
that was close.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay, let's
Nice.
see. Get back in it.
That was an awesome recovery.
There's a slow car ahead.
Okay, so go left, left.
Charlie front.
Ooh,
That's it. Oh, right.
Yikes.
Oh, okay, that was interesting. That was nicely negotiated.
Thank you. Little sips of juice. Keep that hydration and sugar, I guess.
Yep. Great way to keep the energy levels up during the race.
That's right. Yikes. Whew. Okay.
Okay, so you have the race leader about 1.5 seconds behind, so I'll let you know when he gets close to you.
Cool.
The faster car is approaching.
Right, you're okay so far.
Okay. Woo.
It's all right, take the next few corners as normal, Verena. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, looks like they're going to wait until after the forest elbow, which is really good. Okay, right, so if you stay on the right side of the track, Verena, and then wait until after the crest and we'll lift off. Okay,
Car
go,
on
go,
the
go.
left.
Foot down.
Clear on the left.
Nicely done. Okay, so the car behind you now is full position, so
Okay,
I'll let you know what happens behind.
got it.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Whew. Just over an hour to go.
Well,
So
1
that's-
hour and 5 minutes to be precise.
Yes.
So don't worry about that. Keep focused on the driving.
Yes. Oops. Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
okay, it's right. The Audi lost control behind, but you're okay.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh,
Does it matter?
something which I've just noticed, Verena. Try and change early on the through the gears as well, because you've got a bit of engine damage by the looks of things.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get through this first. Okay, shift
Okay.
up earlier?
Yeah, shift up earlier, yeah, because
Okay.
I think it's when the car's bouncing off the rev limiter that it's causing the engine to get damaged. So if you can change gear early and be careful on the downshifts as well, that'll be really good as well, Verena.
Okay. So before.
There we go. That was really good.
Will my car make it? I guess how early do you want me to shift up?
Try around the 7,200 RPM range.
Okay. So when I see the red light.
Well, when the lights go all the way across, yeah.
Oops. It's okay.
Nice job on the upshifting.
Thank you.
So you've got just over 24 laps left of the stint. So you're doing a really good job so far.
Cool.
You're gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
Whoa. So I'll be in 6 coming into this corner, which is fine. I just have to remember to do an extra downshift. Whoops. Yikes.
Oh,
And brake at the 100.
it's hard doing this multitasking, isn't it? Thinking, talking, and driving.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I sometimes wonder how on earth I can do it on my own stream sometimes.
Yikes. Ha! Made it.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Right, Verena, we have officially have 1 hour to go of this race. So
Yes.
last final hour.
I can do it. I've done an hour race before.
You have indeed. That's right, you can take the next corner as normal. Okay, and the final turn as well.
Okay.
And turn 1 as well, because they're not close enough in the McLaren.
Okay. Yikes. Yikes.
Okay, so stay right.
Car on the left. Clear on the right.
Okay, all clear.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oops. Oh, glitch there. Okay. Move around a lot. Oh, my back.
So, how you feeling now, Verena? Feel okay in the groove?
Feels good. I mean, like I said earlier, I know I could do faster laps, but I don't want to push it and make unnecessary mistakes at this point.
No, absolutely, absolutely. It's just about keeping going and surviving at this point of the race. So you've survived over an hour and 20 minutes so far and doing really well so far. So we've had, just trying to think, we've had 6 dropouts from the race already, and you're currently inside the top 20.
Cool.
So, which is really good. So keep up the great work, Verena. You're doing awesome.
Thank you. Oops. lost a bunch of time there, but holding on.
Yep, absolutely.
Got a lot of people coming up on me.
Oh, could you scroll through the navigation again, please, Verena? It's changed.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. There we go. Thank
Oh,
you.
there we go.
So no need to say sorry. It's okay.
Okay. Move around a little bit. Thanks.
Faster car behind you.
Okay, take the corners as usual, Verena.
Cool.
Okay, so we'll stay right on the straight again, Verena. Wait until after the crest, and then we'll lift off.
Okay.
Okay, stay right. Okay, all clear. Go, go, go.
Faster car coming up behind you.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
this-
stay right. Stay right.
Yeah, got it. Thanks. Ah. How do I
Ah,
always end
oh.
up in the grass? That's okay.
No, I don't like it when they just dive like out of nowhere. So stay on the racing line. Okay, right. I'll check on the Ferrari to see if it dives at turn 1. If they do, just stay right.
Okay.
Okay, you're all good for the corner. But again, we'll stay right. We'll wait until after the crest and then lift off to let the Ferrari pass.
Okay.
Car on the
Okay,
left.
go, go, go.
Clear on the left.
Nicely done.
Yikes. Got it. Got it.
Not to worry, you got it. So, great recovery there.
Thank you. My nose itches.
Oh,
You hate that you're driving and then or your back itches, your nose itches, your face itches.
yep. And all in the wrong place. Wrong place, it seems.
That's right.
Right if it was on the straight, but why through the twisty stuff?
Exactly.
Right, so the car behind is battle for position, so Okay, so stay left.
Car on the right. Clear on
Okay,
the right.
so... Oh, there we go. We've lost the place, but that's all right. Not
That's
to worry.
okay.
We're still in the race, which is the main thing.
I'll put pressure on him.
No, don't worry. Don't you worry. The important thing is that we're still inside the top 20, so this is really good. Going,
That's
Verena.
right.
Oh, nicely held.
Okay. Oh, got it.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oops.
Okay, car stopped on the track just ahead of you, so just be careful.
Okay.
Okay, they're in their runoff area, so that's absolutely fine.
Okay.
Okay, so still quite a way to go, Verena. We've got about 18 laps of fuel left, but you're doing a brilliant job so far in this stint.
Okay. It feels good being consistent, even if it's not as, like I said, as fast as I could be. Yikes. Famous last words.
No, don't you worry. But consistency is the name of the game in this kind of racing after all. So we'll definitely stick to that plan.
Ooh. This has a lot more rubber down on this area too, so I like it. Going down the mountain is a lot better than before.
Yeah, it's all part of the track evolution. You find that the more laps you do, the more rubber is laid down on the track. So you will find that the grip will be a lot better. It'll be a lot easier, which is great. And it's obviously working. It's making you feel more comfortable, which is always a great thing.
Slow car ahead.
Okay, so track's all clear in front of you.
Cool. Yikes. Okay.
Oh,
Whew,
it's all right.
got it.
You got it. Nicely held.
Okay. 15 more laps, maybe 16.
Yep, 16 laps of fuel to go. So that's roughly just over 30 minutes of fuel left, roughly.
Oh, okay. Cool. Good to know.
Cool. So I just think working the calculations for the last stint, how much fuel you need. You won't need that much, to be honest, for the last
Cool.
few minutes.
It's like a splash and go.
Almost like a splash and go, yeah.
Cool.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
That felt good, actually.
Faster cars approaching. Watch out.
It's all right, you're okay. They'll stick behind. Whoops.
Oops.
Oh, it's all right. They've spun behind anyway as well. Don't worry.
Okay. I wonder if that had anything to do with me, like they saw me tap the wall.
No,
be.
no. They hit the wall themselves,
okay.
but more severely, which caused the Lexus behind to spin. So don't you worry.
Okay. Whew. Felt good.
Cool, doing really well so far, Verena. The strategy's going to plan, and we're now up to P18. So I know we've got one more stop to make, but this is really good going
Cool.
so far from you.
Good turn.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Little bit of time lost, but nicely held through that.
Thank you. Oh, my back.
Yeah, I didn't say anything in this lap because it looked like you was on for another really good lap. Obviously, your fastest to date.
Haha, that's okay.
See what happens when Dan doesn't say anything. Verena goes faster.
I think it's just a matter of using all of my brain power to focus on one
Yeah,
thing.
absolutely. But now you're absolutely fine anyway. There's cars behind, but they're not close enough yet, so you've got a bit of a gap.
Cool.
So you're all good.
Yikes.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oops.
Okay, so we have 12 laps of fuel left, Verena, which should be enough for another 24, 25 minutes. So it will soon fly by, this middle stint.
Okay.
And then we'll have almost qualifying fuel levels at the end.
Awesome.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Okay. Okay, what do I do, Dan?
You've got enough of a gap at the moment, so well, there's two cars behind, so I'd take the corner as normal, Verena. They're too far behind.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll take the corner as normal. Oh, right, carry on as normal. It's all right. You're doing okay. They'll have to lift off. Okay, so stay left. That's it. Okay. Right.
Ugh.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. You're all clear now.
I basically saved myself. That was what
You
that
did.
all about. I was like, oh no.
No. That's, to be honest with you, that's what I would have done as well if I was in your situation. So no, that was really good, Verena. Well done.
Thanks. All right.
Okay, so you have the race leader behind you, but I'll let you know when they get close enough to you.
Okay.
Okay, so take the last corner as normal.
Okay.
Okay, they're boxing anyway, so you're all good.
Cool.
Got a good gap behind.
Good. I'm gonna have a snack.
Yep. Okay, another pit stop, so that's another place gained up to P17.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Right, Verena, so on this straight now, if you scroll through to the MFD to get the pit strategy up, and then we'll start sorting it a little bit better to time for each lap. So we'll take advantage of the fact there's not many cars in front or behind us to sort that out.
The car feels good and light. So much
Yeah,
lighter than than the 120 liters of fuel. I started
Yeah,
with.
you'll definitely start to feel it's more agile now as the fuel burns off.
Yeah.
Mind you, fresh set of tyres for the final stint, it almost feel like a qualifying run. Doesn't feel that.
That's right.
But now this middle stint, in particular, Verena, has been really, really impressive.
Cute. Ooh. Tried to go flat, but oh well.
Don't worry, if need be, say take a slight lift going through that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're okay.
Oops.
Okay, so you have just under 30 minutes of the race left and 9 laps of fuel. Right. Can
Okay.
you select pitch strategy number 21, please, Verena?
Cool.
Right, that'll do for now. That'll do because you've got a corner coming up. That. Okay, we'll wait to the next long straight and then select number 21.
Okay.
So after turn 1.
Sounds good.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Okay, right. See to the pit strategy, Verena. Number 21.
Cool.
There you go. Nicely done.
Do I go to the MSD? I mean,
I'll sort the... It's all right. You're okay. Take the corner as normal.
okay. Woo!
It's all right. Take the corners as normal. The Lambo will sit behind you.
Got it.
Right, okay. If you keep the car right, Verena, and let the Lambo through, first of all.
Cool.
So we'll lift off.
Car on
Okay,
the
go,
left.
go, go.
Clear on the left.
Right, fuel to add. Can you reduce that down to 24, please, if you can?
Oh,
Stop.
hold on.
Oh, it's all right. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Right, we'll wait until the next straight again, the mountain straight. Okay, so stay in the racing line. The McLaren will take the inside, I think.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Take the corner. In fact, we'll wait until the Conrod straight before doing the fuel. Oh,
done.
you already have. Not to worry.
So what do I
Right,
do
so
with this car?
So if you lift off after the crest again.
Okay.
There we go. Go, go, go.
Clear on the left.
Really?
Oh, come on.
You're gonna try to go
Ferrari.
on the inside? There was no space
was-
there, right?
No, that was never going to work. Nope.
I'm like,
Never in a million years was that going to work.
yeah.
Slow car ahead.
Right, okay, so... Okay, track's all clear ahead of you, so you're good.
Oh, you.
Oh, come on!
Really?
Oh, what was that about? Right, okay, so reverse, Verena. We'll pit now, I think. So
I'm just gonna.
we'll get the repairs sorted.
Do I do return
No,
to
no, no,
garage?
no, return to
No.
garage. Continue to drive.
Okay. Okay. Reverse.
Right, okay. Right, there's a car coming up, so stop where you are. Right,
Faster
there's a
cars
few
approaching.
cars coming, in fact. So...
That person needs to be
right.
reported.
Go- Yeah, we might be here for a while. I'm just looking at the track map at the moment. Right. Go, 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 go.
What a jerk.
I know, right?
I mean,
Just lack of patience.
like, was that worth it for that person? All right, so
No, definitely not.
now we'll need to. We'll pit now, right? So then I have
Yeah.
to figure out
You need
the
to
pit
you need to
strategy.
add some more fuel while we're at it, Verena.
Okay.
Right. See if you can add it to 60.
Oops, 60.
So it's the white box with the black digits.
Oh, yeah.
fact, up to 61, just to be on the safe side.
Yellow flag ahead.
There
There
we
we go.
go. Right, that should be enough fuel to get us to the end.
Okay.
Slow car up ahead.
But honestly, that's
My car is messed up, but
that's true. But at least we'll get it repaired anyway. We'll see what happens afterwards. But
okay, I'm going to go in the pit. Oops. Yikes.
okay, so
Alright.
slow it down. Down.
There we go.
Ah, that will do. Okay. Oh my god.
Seriously?
What can you say? I'm just
Yeah.
gutted
it's-
for you, Verena.
That was ridiculous. I mean, I at least I know that I did my best and it wasn't my fault, you know, because
No,
I was trying to
absolutely.
stay steady, obviously, and jeez. That's right. Ah,
No, it's just that was just really, really bad driving on the Ferrari's part. They should have just lifted off and waited until after the Forest Elbow, like everyone else did in the race.
yeah.
So, yeah, definitely take that to heart, Verena. That definitely wasn't your fault at
Okay.
all.
Jeez. All right, so can I get out of this and look at where the standings, I guess? Get out of
I
the
think
pit
you
menu.
can still scroll through the MFD, yeah, whilst you're in the pit.
So who was that? Oh, I'm 17th. Okay. So who was that? I'll take it. I guess you folks and I can take a look at the replay, obviously, but that was uncalled for, definitely.
No, absolutely. I can scroll back on the live stream and take a look at who it was.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's the same guy that hit me? Diego?
No, it wasn't
No.
Diego.
Oh, okay.
Diego was driving the Lexus.
Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, Ivanichenko. Oh, boy. Folks, thanks for hanging out and watching. As you can tell, I've been super focused to finish this race cleanly and just keep it consistent and keep it clean. So we got into this incident. I suppose the good thing is we did need another pit stop. That gives me a breather. Here we go.
Come on, let's go.
Go, go, go.
Come on.
Now, honestly, Frida, you in that middle stint on heavy fuel, you just performed impeccably. That was a really, really good stint, an impressive stint that you did, that you pulled off.
Thank you. I almost feel
It was
like
just,
I
you
almost
also feel like what? Sorry.
I almost feel like it's having all that fuel kind of made me be more conservative, but you know, consistent and take my time with some corners.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you did impeccably well doing that, Verena.
Okay, so I have these cars coming up and I have cold tires, but the tires feel great, by the way.
Cool. No, I'm glad all that work, the testing paid off, to be honest. We've getting the pressure sorted.
Yeah. Okay, I have to remember
But despite that, the great news is, Verena, you're still inside the top 20.
yes. I have to remember I have cold tires still, so
You do, yeah. So I'll leave you to concentrate through this section in particular.
okay. Just waiting for my tire pressures to go up.
Faster car behind you.
Nicely saved. We've got less than 20 minutes of the race left.
Yes. Did I satisfy all my pit stops?
Yes, you did. You've done all three.
Awesome.
So
I kind of
you're
lost
clear on
count.
that one.
Thank you for doing all that and keeping track. My brain cannot handle any more at this point.
No, understandably, but no, it's honestly, it's been my absolute pleasure, Verena, to have helped you with all this, and thank you for having me on board
Oh.
in this race. It's been great.
Absolutely. Let's get it to the finish.
Absolutely.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Slow car ahead.
Oh, nicely held.
Yellow
Fine.
flag, yellow flag. Be
Yikes.
careful there.
Okay.
Right, so, oh, okay, track's clear.
Well, the right tire is up to its right pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Whew. Folks, let's bring it home.
Absolutely. And that'll be another race accomplished in your sim racing journey, Verena, which
Yes.
is absolutely brilliant.
This is a big one.
Your biggest one to date. Yep.
Yes.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
And fastest lap of the race too. Nice one.
Oh. Yay. I didn't expect that.
And you were faster that lap as well, in 9th and 10th position behind you.
Okay.
Now we've suddenly unleashed the real speed machine from Verena.
Hey, you know, last 20 minutes.
Yep.
Whew. Oops, wrong gear. It's okay.
Oh my God, Verena, where did this lap time come from?
Oh my god, I have no idea.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
Well, you know, I've done 56 laps, and to be honest, even though I'm racing, I learn a lot about the track and like what feels good, what doesn't, and I'm not really focused on the delta, but I can
Yeah.
feel like more power in each corner or what have you, you know, where I can carry the momentum. But I'm gonna stop talking right now.
Good idea. But no, that was amazing, Verena. Oh my God, Verena, 2044.
Watch out, Dan. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
No, no,
Don't
not to
jinx
worry,
me.
but
13 more minutes.
yeah.
Right now, I'm so happy that I can get times like that. But to be honest, I still have to just focus on getting to the finish and
No,
not being
absolutely.
distracted with that.
No, absolutely. There's 12 minutes 40 seconds in the race left.
Okay. That corner is a lot better. I just feel a lot better about that corner in general.
Mind you, the speed you're going now, I'd say the whole lap, never mind just that corner. No, that was another great lap. Well done.
Thank you.
The car behind was slightly quicker, but not much, to be honest with you. They're not gaining much on you at all, so, which is absolutely brilliant. Keep it up.
Okay, 10 minutes. Nice gap.
So the gap's taken in seconds to the car behind.
Okay. Oops. Oh,
Oh, oh, oh.
There's some light damage on the left.
that's
Oh,
okay. We're
yeah,
going.
okay.
I'm going.
It's all right. Light damage at the front end, so there'll be a bit of understeer, but not to worry about that.
Okay. Got this.
Everything okay, Verena?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want me to, I can keep quiet for the rest of the race so you can focus.
Okay. When the cars behind me, the 5th and 9th, start approaching, yeah, just let me know what to do.
Yeah, I'll know what to do, don't
Okay.
worry, but I'll keep quiet for the rest of it.
Thanks.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Just under 9 minutes, folks. Oh, oh my gosh, the glitch.
Yeah, it's a game stutter. So I
Got
don't
it.
think there's any damage taken. So
Cool.
whew, that was scary.
It was. Oops. I'm just gonna do that.
Faster car coming up behind you.
All right, Dan, let me know what to
Okay,
do.
Okay, right. So stay right on the straight again, Verena.
Yeah.
Okay, so they can take the racing line. Right, okay. Lift off slightly, not much.
Car on
Okay,
the
foot
left.
back down. Go, go, go.
Clear on the left.
Nicely done. Okay, so the car behind now is for position, so I'll keep my eyes out if they decide to make a move.
So defend my line at all costs.
Absolutely. Okay, so just over 6.5 minutes to go.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
Faster car is approaching.
It's all right, you're okay. Right, so stay right, stay right.
Got it.
Clear on the
Okay,
left.
stay right still.
Car on the left.
Okay,
Clear on the
all
left.
clear.
Okay. That was a tough one.
Yeah, it was. It was. Did you, I think you might have braked a bit too late for Griffins that time.
Okay. Probably.
But don't worry,
Oh, my cars.
no matter what happens, this is still a great result regardless.
Yes.
So,
I just have to keep it on track for the next 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Yeah, my car's a bit wonky.
it will be. It will be after the damage sustained.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right, stay left.
Okay.
Oh, well, that was for position. Nice. You're back up to 17.
That's nice.
Not for them, obviously. We don't want anything to happen to our competitors. So.
Oh, definitely not. We want a
we'll
nice,
take-
clean race.
Yep, absolutely.
But my steering wheel definitely isn't straight, so I think that all of that has something to do with it. So I'm just going to take it very conservatively.
Oh, right. Stay left. Stay left. Sorry, don't brake. Don't brake. Carry on. Go, 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 go.
There we go.
That's it. So, yeah, if your steering's a bit crooked, you might need to just take it a bit more gingerly for the last 4 and a bit minutes. So that might be, depending where the race leader is, it might be 2 or 3 more laps left in the race.
Okay. Got it. I can do that.
Absolutely. We've survived this long, Verena. We'll go and smash it. Literally.
Seriously. Come on. There we go. Take a more conservative approach this time.
Absolutely.
Make sure the car actually goes where I want it to with this wonkiness. It's not too bad, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Just the straights. I know this is slow, but I'm getting through it.
Okay, so nice gap in front and behind too, so you can take it nice and steadily for the last couple of laps, Verena.
Sounds good. Just gonna take it clean. I'm not
Yep.
gonna any on I can't even talk
Unnecessary
right now.
errors, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, my brain is gone at this point. I just need like one lap.
Well, you've been doing driving now for over 2 hours. It's not surprising.
Like, I can't even find the word. All right, let's do it.
Absolutely. So this could be the penultimate lap now.
Leaders on the final lap now.
Yes, that makes me happy.
As I suspected, yeah, this is definitely your penultimate lap now, Verena. So take it nice and gingerly. Got a nice gap in front and behind. So
Super slow, but steady. Bringing it home.
slow but slow but steady wins the race, as I say. And the fact that we've survived and 10 competitors haven't from this race just shows how well you've actually done and the determination you've shown in this one as well, despite the setbacks.
Thank you.
No, you've done great.
So I have to cross the finish line and then one more around. I guess we'll see. How does that work?
Yes. So when you cross the line, you'll start your final lap.
Got it.
Right, here we are then, folks, for one final tour of the Mount Panorama circuit. So, very best of luck, Verena, for the final lap.
Thank you very much. Like I said,
Take it nice,
Yep.
nice and calm, cool, natural.
that's right. Just get it around.
Yep, absolutely.
This could almost be seen as my victory lap. Like calm, no pressure.
Yep.
Victory in the sense that I've knock on wood. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna wait till I finish.
Yeah, so learn from me. Don't jinx yourself
Yeah.
too soon.
Hold on, folks. Almost there.
Almost done.
The leader has finished the race.
There we are. And you can breathe a lot easier. Now
Oh my
you've
gosh.
survived the most difficult part of the course.
That's true. There's still that. Well, there's still a few more corners left.
That's
So.
true, that's true. That's true, but at least you can breathe a lot easier, thank goodness.
That's right.
So, going through the flat out part of the chase for the
Yeah.
final time. Oh, catch the bump, why not?
Hey, you
So
know,
hold on the
one last
brakes then for
time.
a second.
Fireworks.
Yep, fireworks on display.
Okay.
So, here we are, folks, heading down to the final turn through Murray's Corner, and there we are, folks. 2 hours and 24 minutes survived. I'm finishing P17.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. What, honestly, Verena, what a great effort that was. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, breathe.
Relax.
Wow. Jeez. Oh my gosh, my back, and I don't even know how like how I got through that. I do actually. Thank you so much, Dan, for all your help. Oh my gosh.
Now, honestly, it's been my absolute pleasure, Verena, to have done this one with you. And it's not been the easiest of races. I mean, despite the incident that you had at the start of the race with the McLaren at the first corner, you actually recovered extremely well in that. And that middle stint in particular, going long on the fuel, was a really, really impressive one. Up for the race 2 days prior, didn't you? Before the event began.
Well, actually,
It's,
things going on, like, and
Mhm.
then I had to practice. Race came up, then I kind of had to cram for all of it. So actually, I only drove this car for the first time, on Tuesday during my stream, ever before, aside from this. So,
as you should. You've done absolutely the race at all, do you? But
yeah.
for you, Verena.
Yeah, and I look at the sim grid race. I think first they started with 4 splits, and I was like, response was just overwhelming. So then would be, but that was the last split. So I said, oh, actually, 7th split, the 8th split had filled up, but it was the same kind of time suggestion. So I said, when you look at a big field of, let's say, 30, there's always going to be maybe at least a few seconds difference between, the top of the leader.
Yeah, it's reassuring. The thing about it is that no matter what split you wind up in, you're always going to race someone that are of similar level to
Yeah.
yourself, which is the main thing. And you've coped impeccably well during this one, Verena. Honestly, you have done amazingly, considering that this is your first time driving the car, because you only drove the Lexus 2 days prior,
Yes.
and not much in terms of practice and testing time, and gone straight into the race and survived it. So what else could you say? It's just been absolutely brilliant on your part, Verena. I commend you for having the dedication to do that, because it's definitely racing round here is definitely not an easy challenge, as you know, mainly because of the top section of the circuit where it is so narrow and so fast,
Oh yeah.
and mistakes can happen for sure. And you've definitely capitalised on everyone else's error and survived the event inside the top 20. Oh yeah, that was the incident right there with the
Yeah.
Ferrari.
Like
Ouch.
that was
Yeah,
yeah, that was completely uncalled for. Like
no, absolutely. That was just really bad by the Ferrari driver there. Should have waited a bit longer
yeah.
to get past you. But now you can definitely be reassured that none of the incidents that happened were your fault at all,
Cool.
Verena. None of them were. So with the McLaren and
Oh.
ouch, I just saw what happened to Petit there in the Audi.
Yeah.
Um, but now with turn one on the first lap with the McLaren, and then obviously with the Ferrari going through this twisty section here. Now can you can definitely be reassured that those kind of errors weren't your fault at all. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Now for
it's.
those
I mean, honestly, how do you feel now, Verena, that it's all been completed, that you've actually survived 2.4 hours of Bathurst?
oh my gosh. It's I feel so good. And as I was getting, after the last pit stop when I fixed my car and then we had fuel and I know that I need look at my car, my hood is all up and everything. But I felt some sort of relief that I completed my third pit stop and like you were saying, I was kind of unleashed. I think there was just a bit of like, okay, this is the last stint. I'm going to take it home, to the finish. I'm going to finish strong.
Mhm.
Obviously, we got in some unexpected incidents, but I suppose that happens. I feel great, and I feel that this gives me a
Mhm.
lot of confidence going into the More Female Racers Championship, which starts, by the way, on Monday. Um, Dan, by the way, will be on another team. so,
I would indeed.
yeah.
However,
But you folks are not going to be competing against us because you and Lauren Jubb are in the pro team, right? And then Gregor and I are in the pro am. Is that right?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
in a way that's what worries me, to be honest, because the fact that we've been placed in pro considering my teammates' experience compared to the rest feel. But regardless of what happens, we'll be determined to give it our best anyway, and to have as much fun as possible in the All-Female Racers Championship anyway, as I'm sure that yourself and Gregor will,
Yes,
competing in the Pro-Am class for the series. Either way, it's going to be good. So,
I think so. I think so. I'm looking forward to it. And the thing I wanted to ask you is, so that incident where of Ivanchenko, when he or she hit me at the on the hill, is that
yeah.
something that I should report? I mean, is it
Yes, I
even
would.
worth it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
because it cost you a lot of time, Verena, and you received a lot of damage from that. So, yeah, I would definitely report that for sure.
Yes. Okay. So I have to figure out also how to report that. I think that's the only person I have to report, right?
Yeah, the only one, to be honest.
Yeah, you could tell that that was definitely not an accident. I mean, obviously they didn't want to hit me, but it was definitely not a time to pass in any sense.
No, definitely not. That was just really poor driving on the Ferrari's part for sure. There should have been more patient going through that section and waited until after the Forest elbow to try and get past you, like more or less like everyone else did in that race. But just obviously Ivanchenko was the only exception to that, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm glad it was a good race. Thank you so much, Dan. I can't tell you how much this helped me get through this, and this is like I said, a huge personal accomplishment for me, and also my confidence moving forward. Um,
Hmm.
Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out and watching while I was so focused and kind of stressed and then relieved and then like heartbroken and going
Hmm.
through the ups and downs of a 2 hour race. I appreciate all of you for following, for hanging out, and for subscribing. And this is kind of, I think it's a start of a new level for me, at least in my mind, as far as what I can or want to start taking on.
No, absolutely. It's just opened your eyes a lot more, hasn't it, to the kind of racing that you want to take part in? Because
Yeah.
obviously, going round in that race, you look like you to be more confident with driving GT3s in particular. You was getting the hang of it
Yeah.
during the race itself, and yeah, I'm really glad, to be honest, that it has opened your eyes more and it's helped to build your confidence going through the race as well. Really, it was great to see. I mean, particularly in that last stint where all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you were sprinting up 2:05 and then your fastest lap at 2:04. I was thinking, where on earth did that come from?
I don't
All of a
know.
sudden,
I honestly don't know. I think it was just like looking at the clock and just saying like that was my last pit stop, and then just this huge relief of like, okay, not much longer to go. I've done 20-minute races. How many times? Let's go, you know?
absolutely. I mean, when you said you was going to just take the car to the finish, I didn't think you was going to suddenly turn into Lewis Hamilton and pumping lap after lap after lap.
Yeah. All right. Again, folks, thanks for hanging around. I know it's been a long time, and Dan, it's late wherever you are, and like I said, I appreciate that. So, folks, what's happening next? So, what is today? Thursday. I normally don't stream on Thursdays, but tomorrow I have an official stream, official Forza stream on the Forza channel. It's right here on Twitch if you're watching Twitch. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, it's only on Twitch. So I always host it on my channel as well. It's at 9 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. It's called Hey Watch This. We're going to check out some Super 7. If you saw what's new for the update, the Series 30 update, we're going to hit that up and see how I like it and how it works, and go for it. Then on Sunday, I don't know what time yet, but I am going to hit up Mizano with my More Female Racers coach, Gregor Schill, pro sim racer. So hit the notifications on that, and I will let you know. I will also schedule it on YouTube as well. And Monday is the start of the More Female Racers Championship at Mizano in the GT3s. I'm in the Pro-Am, so I think there's like nearly, I don't know, 18 to 20 female drivers and male or female co-drivers teamed up together to just race around and see what happens. Then my normal stream is Tuesday, Wednesday at 11 a.m. and then we're back. So like I said, thanks for following me. Hit the notifications, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day and wonderful night wherever you are. Thanks for cheering me on. Bye.